being a hardcore Xbox fan has its advantages. I mean, first of all, I can look at something like Xbox Game Pass and think, wow, I don't have to pay for anything ever again. And as we know, we're going to all teach our kids that paying for things is, like, obviously passe, right? Like, that's so our forefathers before us, am I right? Up top. That's what I'm saying. Don't leave me hanging. So as Xbox fans, we know the value of $1 because we penny pinch. And, that's just how it is. We get used to certain luxuries in life by paying the absolute minimal amount. I mean, heck, we can even do little things, Bing searches and stuff, and get Game Pass for free. And then we're literally scamming Microsoft. Well, it feels like a scam, where we get to play all these games for absolute nothing. Isn't that incredible? I think it's amazing. So anyway, just to kind of reiterate what's going on, Sony is getting in on this amazing kind of deal where they're giving us a lot of value for our money. Now, it may not be free. Like, I can't do Bing searches and, get free stuff. But still, pretty cool to see some value coming out, no matter who it's from. And even as a hardcore Xbox fan, I have to say props and tip my hat to Sony, because this is pretty amazing stuff, and I'm sure you guys are all going to want to talk about this. And this is something, obviously, that's going to be a big deal for a long time to come, because it's such a hot topic. It really is. So, with that being said, let's get started. What's up, everybody? It's Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. The hardcore Xbox fan that you deserve doing these YouTube channels. Thank you very much. All I ask for is a simple like. It definitely means a lot to me, and I'm very appreciative of what you guys do for me and all the reaching out and stuff like that. It just means everything. So again, I really do thank you for that. With that being said, slap that like button. You gotta slap that like button for me. Anyway, we do have some good news here, because a lot of people were talking about this. Ghost of Tsushima. There is this big expansion coming out. It's going to be $30. There's a lot of bells and whistles that come along with this. But, so many people were wondering how this expansion kind of stacks up and what it means long term and what it's going to mean for, PlayStation when it actually comes out. So now we actually have an idea that it's going to be reportedly 15 to 20 hours long, which is actually quite a lengthy type of thing. So according to a quality assurance tester, the upcoming Iki Island featured in Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut will add about 15 to 20 hours of gameplay into the mix. Speaking in a post on Reddit, the tester went on into a fair bit of detail about the new island featured in Sucker Punch Productions' re-release of its epic samurai title. In addition to the actual length, they claim the size of the island is roughly the same as the bottom half of Tsushima Island and is home to new wildlife including monkeys, leopards, and squirrels. Elsewhere, players can expect to encounter new shrines, new compositions for your flute, and new Mongol enemy types. Torches have also been added, and there's heavy armor sets to acquire, as well as 3 new horse arbors and dozens of extra charms. The tester also discovered a new fighting stance and fresh upgrades for swords and bows, and there's a volcano located on the island to boot. So obviously, Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut is slated for release on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 August 20th, 2021. Now, that's not too long from now, but again, this is pretty good news, because people were wondering that this game would have any type of longevity or any kind of playability, and it just goes to show you that, hey, they're paying attention and they're offering a lot of content for a little bit of money, which I think is right up most of our alleys when it comes to this kind of stuff. Obviously, the more content we can get, the better, and considering the amount of content you're getting, I mean, that's basically the size of some games nowadays, 15, 20 hours and complete. So again, seeing how this is happening and seeing how people are very excited by it and the amount of content that we're getting, I have to say, very good job. Good on Sony for them getting there out there and kind of letting people know ahead of time what to expect and exactly what kind of games are coming down the pipeline. So this is something that I'm all for, even as a hardcore Xbox fan. It's just, you got to sit back and just appreciate greatness when it happens and just say, hey, that's a very smart thing for Sony to do, because we're going to be getting all these games and things like that, and I hope that they continue to offer some great things as well. So there's also some other good news that came about, and I wanted to talk about this because I'm sure a lot of people are interested in doing something like this. If you guys are a racing fan, Gran Turismo 7 beta surfaces has official PlayStation website. So this is something that's really cool. I know some of you are definitely Gran Turismo fans and interested in what they have coming out, and now we have a bit of an idea on what to expect here, and it sounds pretty incredible. So a Gran Turismo 7 beta may be made available in the future, as it has surfaced today on the official PlayStation website. As reported by GT Planet, the beta for the next entry in the series is revealed via a rather convoluted method that involves accessing the PlayStation Experience section of the website. Pick the Start Quest related campaigns and then Italia Quest. Here it is possible to select Gran Turismo 7 beta test options and watch the GT7 reveal to get an early access code that doesn't work currently. As Gran Turismo Sport did get a beta before launch, it wouldn't be surprising for Gran Turismo 7 to get one as well. As of now, Sony and Polyphony Digital have yet to make an official announcement, so obviously we can't say for certain. Gran Turismo 7 is currently in development for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. The game was originally announced as a PlayStation 5 exclusive release, but it seems like the game was turned into a cross-gen game release recently, according to rumors. So Gran Turismo 7, after all, was outright advertised as a PlayStation 5 exclusive in December of 2020, although to be fair to Sony, the decision to release it on PS4 version was made only fairly recently, according to this. For Horizon Forbidden West and God of War, however, these games were always intended to release cross-gen, as they were told, but Sony did not mention the last-gen console during the announcement of either title. Gran Turismo 7 launches sometimes in 2022, excuse me. Obviously, it was delayed a little bit, and we kind of have to look at that and say, hey, you know, what's going on here, you know? So yeah, that's something that I thought was actually pretty cool to see as well, because, you know, listen, this kind of stuff happens, and obviously, you know, delays are going to happen, and there's going to be different types of situations that sort of just arise in general. So it is nice to see that they kind of talk about this and go out there and let people know what's going on ahead of time. You know, again, this is something that I feel is going to be you know, obviously a lot of people are going to talk about this, but at the same time, you know, I'm sure people want more content. I don't know if it's the worst idea I've ever heard in terms of what Sony is doing with these director's cuts, and not only doing director's cuts, but also doing, you know, a situation where they're going to be possibly offering betas and things like that. I think it's very smart. Especially coming off the back end of what we've seen with some more delays. So while it does look like Deathloop is coming out, Bethesda has actually delayed the timed exclusive Ghostwire Tokyo into next year, and this is what they had to say. We made the decision to delay the launch of Ghostwire Tokyo to early 2022. We want to get the game in your hands as soon as possible so you can experience the unforgettable version of a haunted Tokyo that we've been hard at work building. At the same time, we're also focused on protecting the health of everyone at Tango. Our new release window will give us time to bring the world of Ghostwire to life as we always envisioned it. Thank you for being patient as we work to bring you an experience unlike anything else we've ever made. We can't wait to show you more in the upcoming months. So yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo pushed into 2022, which means it won't come to Xbox until 2023, which is a bit of a drag. I know. Looking forward to it. Obviously on the best box, because I am a hardcore Xbox fan, and we all know it. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on, and obviously, you know, Sony is out there doing the best that they can to kind of, you know, placate people and get content out to people. And obviously so is Microsoft. You know, like, I don't think we should hate on either one. I think this is really a smart thing to do anyway. So I would love to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on this stuff, though, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's really up to you guys on what these companies do. You guys might not understand it now, but we are absolutely the you know, the fans that are getting catered to, right? What I mean by that is what we say kind of matters a lot, and, you know, people kind of forget that in terms of what's going on with various pieces of content and things like that. Like, you don't understand how important this stuff is to us fans, to be able to go out there and go, hey, you know, this stuff matters, and it's going to continue to matter, and it's going to continue to do great things for us as gamers in general. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. You know, as a hardcore Xbox fan, I'm talking to you as an Xbox fan. Hopefully you guys all understand where I'm coming from. and you know, you appreciate the hard work that I'm putting in, changing everything around and getting everything caught up to your hardcoreness. So let me know what you guys think. Rate them up too, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna fact them up as always. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time on the flip side. Crapgamer out.